Hello class. Today we're going to focus on chapter 25, which deals with special occasion speeches. Now, special occasion speeches are probably the most common types of speeches that you will have seen in public. So as I go through these different types of special occasion speeches, I'm sure that you'll be able to relate and understand and remember some speeches that you have heard before. So first of all, let's talk about the functions of these special occasion speeches. They are much more lighthearted in nature than formal presentations. So your goal is honestly just to entertain or to celebrate, perhaps to commemorate or to inspire. But you don't have to take this one as seriously in terms of your presentation style and your content. So let's review a few of the different types. The first one that we'll focus on is the speech of introduction. Now, anytime you've been to a major event where there is a guest speaker, you've heard a speech of introduction. Could have been at a graduation, or it could have been at church even. And so in the speech of introduction, your job is basically to introduce the speaker. You are preparing the audience to receive the speaker and to be highly anticipating what the speaker will bring to them. So you can do this in a variety of ways. You can share basic information about the speaker. You can highlight some of their major accomplishments, but you do not want to list each and everything that the speaker has ever done. You really just want to highlight the interesting and more memorable facts. Second type of speech that we'll focus on are the speech of presentation and the speech of acceptance. Both of these speeches deal with an award. So usually you have a speech of presentation where somebody stands up and is about to present an award to a recipient. When they're making that speech, they go through the meaning of the award and they talk about why the specific recipient was chosen to receive that award. Then you have the person that will actually come up and receive the award, and they will give a speech of acceptance. This person will talk about why this award is so meaningful to them. They will emphasize, the people that have helped them along the way to get to where they are today. And those are basically the elements of the speech of presentation and the speech of acceptance. Another type of special occasion speech is the toast. Now, a toast is most commonly heard at a wedding reception, but there are other places where you would hear it as well. The key thing with this is you want it to portray the people that you are toasting in a positive light. You do not want to turn a toast into a roast. You do not want to bring up every embarrassing thing that they've ever done, even though you think it may get a few laughs from the audience. Your job is to highlight this person, talk about your connection to the person, and do it in a meaningful way. The last type of special occasion speech that we'll focus on today is the eulogy. Now, eulogy is the speech that you hear at a funeral. This is not a pleasant speech to give, but it is a necessary one many times. So in a eulogy, you want to be positive, but you want to also be realistic. Do not, focus on the person's negative qualities. That is not the time for it. You want to highlight some of the great things that they accomplished in their life. You also want to acknowledge the remaining family members, the immediate family members especially. So if it was a father who passed, then you would want to highlight the wife or the mother, and definitely the children. You want to also balance your delivery with emotion. Okay? We all know that a eulogy, at the time when it's given, it can be a very emotional time, but you don't want to cry your whole way through. So sometimes if you are asked to give a eulogy, you'll want to weigh if you are really able to give that speech. Because if the person was really close to you, your emotions could overwhelm and take over the speech. All right, so those are a couple of the major types of speeches, of special occasion speeches. Please refer to Chapter 25 in your textbook. It has other types that you can also choose for your first speech. There will also be a speech description, a special occasion speech description in this week's folder. Make sure that you read through that, and if you have any questions, feel free to email or send a message to me. Good luck as you prepare your special occasion speech, and I think it is going to be great. I look forward to hearing it.